Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, if you're not yet subscribing on my YouTube channel, please subscribe now and then hit the notification bell para kung ano mga video na i-upload ko ay ma-update ka rin. So, today we are going to have the addition and subtraction of fractions. I will be including two operations in every equation. So, madami kasi nagtatanong kung paano kapag dalawang operation na. So, this is a grade 6 topic. Now, let's have the example 2 and 1/4. We have 2 and 1/4 plus 3 and 1/2 minus 2 and 1/3. So here, as you can see, we have two operation, addition and subtraction. So may estudyante na nagtanong sa akin, ma'am, should I follow the MDES rule? Okay. In an equation, we always follow the MDES rule. But here, in our case, we only have addition and subtraction. So napakadali. So hindi dahil nauna si addition, uunahin mo siya. Yun ba ang reason? No. The reason, kapag nagsama ang addition and subtraction, which come first from left to right, will be done first. So kung nauna si subtraction, sa left, sumunod si addition, unahin mo si subtraction. Again, if the operation addition and subtractions are both in an equation, kung sila na lang yung natitira na operation, you must do the first operation from left to right. Now here, dahil from left to right nauna si addition, kaya natin siya uunahin gawin. Now, and as you can see, they are all dissimilar fractions. So, kunin muna natin ang LCD nila, and which I think, alam niyo naman na ang LCD ng 4, 2, at 3 ay 12. So, kung hindi niyo pa alam kung paano kuhanin yung LCD, meron akong video, ilalagay ko na lang dito sa description box sa baba kung ano yung link ng video niyo. Or pwede ka pumunta sa mga videos ko sa YouTube. So now, the LCD is 12. First, let's copy the whole number. And then change all the denominators into their LCD. Plus 3. Then copy the LCD. Minus 2. Now, what we are going to do is to find the numerators. Let's find the numerator. Now we have 12 divided by 4 is 3. Times 1 is also 3. So, isulat natin si 3. Erase muna natin to para hindi magulo. And next, we have 12 divided by 2 is 6. Times 1 is also 6. Erase ulit natin para hindi magulo yung ating solution. Then next, we have here 12 divided by 3 is 4. Times 1 is 4. So now we are now complete. And then, let's do the operation. So let's have the whole number, which is 2 plus 3 minus 2. So ito yan. 2 plus 3 minus 2. So ayan po yun. And then let's proceed to the fraction. Purahin ko lang para hindi magulo ang ating solution. Let's proceed to the fraction. The fractions are, gawin na natin isang denominator, which is 12. Pare-pares lang naman silang 12. So, pwede na siyang isang ganito. 12. Then, kopyahin natin si numerator, which is 3. Operation plus 6. Ito yon. Minus 4. Now, let's add the whole number. We have 2 plus 3 is 5. Minus 2 is 3. Then the fraction, 3 plus 6 is 9. Minus 4 is 5. Therefore, the answer is 3 and 5/12. Okay, that is the first example. Now, let's have the second example. Let's have 8 and 2/4 minus 1 and 1/5 plus 2 and 1/6. Okay, let's have this. Now, let's write what is the LCD of 4, 5, and 6. Paano ba kinukuha yun? We can have the listing method. And their LCD is 60. Now, let's proceed. Let's copy the whole number, 8, then change the denominator into 60, minus 1 over 60 plus 2 over 60. Now, let's proceed to find the numerator. We have 60 divided by 4 is, what is 60 divided by 4? 15 times 2, we have 30. Then we have 60 divided by 5 is, what is 60 divided by 5? 12 times 1 is 12. Then we have 60 divided by 6 is 10 times 1 is 10. Now, let's proceed to the whole number. We have 8 minus 1 plus 2 equals 60. We have 30 minus 12 plus 10. 8 minus 1 is 7 plus 2 is 9 equals 30 minus 12 is 18 plus 10, we have 28 over 60 or 9, and saan natin sila pwedeng i-divide? What is their greatest common factor? Their greatest common factor is 4. Divided by 4, divided by 4. So we have 28 divided by 4 is 7, and 60 divided by 4 is 15. Therefore, the answer is 9 and 7, 15. Do not forget to express the answer in lowest term. So that is for today.